People, I'm Johnny Scoville, and this is a very cool case to eat. It's cool for a whole bunch of cool reasons. I got a lot of cool stuff to talk about tonight. It's cool stuff to show you too. But we're gonna wait until we have some people join me. Some interesting things happened to me today. I'm gonna talk about those as well. Somebody has joined us, and it is Virginia. You're first in, and second is in a pinch. Hi, guys. Thanks for being here. Love your buses, and thank you so much for your support. Capsaicin or Operation Capsaicin, good to see you. Charles McClellan, good to see you. Thanks for being here. Jason Ackerman, thanks for being here also. Miguel is in the house. There you go. Miguel Torres, thanks for being here. The real deal. Hey, man, from the UK. Good to see you, man. Hi, Austin. Charlie Mullins. I didn't get a tracking number. Went in the mail today, so you'll have it in a few days. I can get it tomorrow. I'll shoot it over to you. You're gonna dig it. Dizzy Dragon. Good to see you. All right. Had a great day today. Yeah, I had this really cool interview I did today. I got some unboxings I'm going to do in just a minute. Two of them, actually. Well, one of them I took out of the box already. So I'm going to show you something so cool. It's obscene. But I did an interview today with Apple TV, and it was fascinating. So I'm going to need everybody's help on this video. And I'll explain why. I'll remind everybody at the end, but I'll tell you all now since you're in early. So I did a video with a woman named Larissa, and she was great. We had a really cool, I thought it was Larissa. I feel like an idiot. I said her name wrong in the interview. It's Larissa. So I sort of feel stupid. But at any rate, the interview was about, tell you how she worded it. Working for Apple TV. It's overlapping worlds of competitive chili eating and recovery. She want to talk about the correlation of those things. She's apparently been watching the show for a long time. So we had an interview. It was very candid. She said at first, it's a 15-minute interview. I said, 15 minutes? I've done my fair share of interviews. I've never had a 15-minute interview. But we had an interview, and, I went back to the one thing. I'm telling you, I think this is so key. And to me, you don't need any more proof than this. That when you eating spicy foods causes your brain to produce hormones like serotonin, which helps you better equipped to deal with depression, anxiety, anger, and stress. And those things are triggers. Those are triggers for relapse. That's a blueprint for a relapse. So you're trying to quit something and you're dealing with those emotions, forget about it. And if you can equip yourself better to deal with those things. So here's what I'm going to ask everybody to do. If anybody feels that they have, because there's people watching this, but lots of people are going to watch it after. If somebody feels that capsaicin has been helpful in quitting something, it doesn't need to be. It can be anything from gambling, whatever. If you feel that capsaicin has helped you quit something that you didn't want to do any longer, please go to the comment section and say whatever you're comfortable saying. There's a lot of anonymity here, But I'm going to instruct Larissa to go check the comments here out. So because I told her there's so many people. It's like I remember when I first started, I was like, could that many people just end up being partiers that end up eating chilies? And there just has to be a correlation. So I have a very cool unboxing that I got from Tom Broome. He would be tuning in, but he's at Pepper Night. Every Wednesday is Pepper Night. So this is an amazing unboxing. The stuff in here is I'm so excited to open it. This is huge, you guys. There's some of the things I know it's in here, but I'm trying to keep a little bit of suspense. There's some amazing stuff in this box, and stuff that I've been talking about, and some people probably know what I'm doing here. All right. Looking for that beautiful smell of peppers. All right, so we got some tincture from Tom. So I got a few killer yellow pods, which I'm really excited about because, as you guys know, it's not pepper season. So any pepper I get is a beautiful thing. 6 small snackers. What is it? I think these could be snackers. Yep. Oh, I can't read his writing, man. What is this? Can't. I'll find this out when I open it. But I've got some killer yellows, which is the hottest yellow pod I've ever had. I've got some of his crazy, stupid hot tincture that he made that he kind of jacked up and made hotter for me, which he always does. I don't know how hot this is going to be. But 2 bottles of tincture, so I'm excited about that. But this is what I'm really sort of freaking out about. Now, you guys know what this is, right? This is Euphorbia resinifera. This is the plant that creates resin and ferrotoxin, which is 16 billion Scoville, not million, but 16 billion. You know how thrilling it is just to even be holding this thing? Can't wait to do something with this. Now, here's the other exciting news. Tom and I have a mutual friend who is a botanist and a genius and knows how to extract and get the toxin to a point where I can ingest it. Now, you need to know I'm going to be very careful with how I do that, as careful as you can be with something that hot, but I will be careful with it, I promise you. Let me get back to saying hello to everybody. 25 years clean, real deal. You are the real deal. I can't tell you the rush I get from reading that. 25 years. Wow. That's so cool. Congratulations. For those keeping track, I am 10 days of all the hard drugs I quit long ago, over a decade ago. But I don't even know the exact date. It was really easy to quit those. I didn't really want to do them. But my sober date for quitting booze is I'm 12 days away from the 10-year mark, or 10-year mark, 4-year mark, excuse me. But super excited about that. Vern Bolstead, what's it like growing peppers in Australia? All year round. Can't wait to do that. But really, I'm so proud of you, real deal. Congratulations. I've been using hot peppers of all types for many years, but especially the last 4. I got real bad at work and I had 6 herniated discs in my back and the nerve damage in my feet from it. It does help so much, capsaicin, Charles, for sure. Over 10 years sober, my new addiction is chasing the heat. It's a good addiction, man. Congratulations on 10 years. That's incredible. Colby, you love the videos. Colby Spence, thank you for being here, man. I appreciate that. After using cap replacement instead of using pain pills, I feel 100% better, no after effects except for just being happy. I highly recommend peppers. A lot of people use it for pain relief. We talked about that today. Someday they're going to figure out how amazing peppers are and they're going to make them illegal. It scares me. Bad Cat, good to see you. I shouldn't even say that, right? You should retry the Big Yellow Mama, which was previously. Yeah, it's a hot pepper, but I'm telling you, it just hits harder. And I think it's probably because of the influence of the yellow Fatale, but it just hits so hard for a yellow pod. I definitely would love to do a side-by-side, though, for sure. No pain pills for Charles McClellan. Careful, don't poison yourself. I won't do that. Brandon Taylor, good to see you, man. Thanks for being here. So isn't that cool, though, just to even see that, just to be able to, and it's a cactus. I can't kill a cactus. This would be great. Can't go wrong. Corey, good to see you, man. Thanks for being here. Story time with Uncle Bill. Good to see you. Jason P, several days in a row. Awesome to see you again. This could become a habit. You know how it works. They say anything you do 21 days in a row is a habit. We've been doing this for a long time. Vape Nation 2, much appreciation for your content. Thank you so much. As a content creator, that's one of the greatest compliments. I appreciate that. 5 days clean today. Brandon Taylor, congrats, man. You can do this, you know. You're tons stronger than you think you are. I tell everybody that. You're so much, it's a fragile moment when you try to quit something, but you're so much stronger than you think you are. Honestly, reach out if you need any help. Real deal. Thanks, man. It really changed my life. Yeah, mine too, man. I promise you. Storytime Uncle Bill, make sure to show some love and hit that like button. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. You know why you do that? Because you know I won't. Thank you. Zach Ballou. Johnny loved you in the We Are the Champions documentary on Netflix. Were those the hottest peppers you've ever eaten, or still the chocolate brutalities? The hottest single pot. That was a hot contest. They were all hot peppers, but yeah, chocolate primatali, Zach, is still chocolate or the red. They go back and forth, but primatali is just the beast. It is to me. Well, it's a plant that evolved to look like a cactus. Thank you. Fortunately, it drinks like a cactus. That's all. As a guy who doesn't do well with plants, I should be okay with this one. Conky Dong, good to see you. Good to see you. Aaron Giorno, thanks for stopping in, man. Good to see you. And there's Bizzle 636. I was waiting for you, bro. Hey, all bus driver, or hey, all, hey, bus driver. Johnny, got my second GTH4 today. Probably order another third. It's hot stuff. I'm glad you like it, man. It's a good sauce. I'm pretty proud of it. I'm glad you enjoy it. Jason P, spread the word. Johnny's the man. He heats heat like no other. You know what? There's so many people that can eat so much more than me. Honestly, you guys are just nice. But I appreciate the kindness. I'm grateful for it. There's nobody racist in the chat. And if you don't make me, I'm not seeing anything racist in the chat. I'm kind of thinking you're just trolling, and I won't have that. So we'll just do that. Whoops. No. Did I delete Storytime with Uncle Bill? I think I did. I did that by accident. I put you in timeout by accident. You'll be out of timeout in a minute. I apologize. Sorry, Uncle Bill. I pushed the wrong button. There. That's what I wanted to do. Sorry about that, Uncle Bill. You'll be back in a minute. That was my bad. I didn't mean that. That was an accident. Sorry. Virginia, regardless of others, your heat tolerance and love for peppers is amazing. Dan, well, thank you for saying that. It's something I love, that's for sure. Jason P, be careful, people. This is a family channel. Somebody saying something that wasn't nice because I didn't see anything. Somebody let me know because I will get rid of it. You know how I am. I certainly didn't see anything. Man, I deleted your comments, Uncle Bill. I feel terrible. I'm so sorry, man. That absolutely was an accident. I wonder if I could unblock somebody. No, but you know what? I am making you a moderator. You're here a lot and you're a great guy. Sorry about that. All right, so let me show you the next thing I got. I have another box, and this is kind of exciting. Vic Klinko is a friend of mine, Hot Shots Foods, Hot Shots, and he has the largest hot sauce collection in the world. Can't wait to see Uncle Bill again. I feel bad I timed him out. Man, I didn't mean that. I hope you can hear me. Of course you can hear me. The Motley Crue, the most notorious set. This is a hot sauce set for Motley Crue. The cool thing about this is the box is so incredible. The artwork is so incredible on the box, all over. But the bottles themselves, this is the Mick Mars hot sauce. This one's from Mick Mars, all right? This one here is Nikki Sixx. Right in the middle. I knew this would be. Oh, this is just the Crue. This is just for Motley Crue. Then this one is going to be for Tommy Lee. And then the last one is Vince Neil. So there's 5 bottles of the set, but the artwork, like look at Vince Neil's. The artwork on them is absolutely incredible. I mean, so much more. Man, they're so I got to review them. I really want to. I'm excited, but this is one of the ones that you keep. You know that you definitely keep the box after. But here's on the back. These are going to be available for sale, and they may be available already. In fact, I'm not sure. Plug in and crank up the volume with the most notorious hot sauce collection from Motley Crue. 5 award-winning recipes ranging from mild to wild that will sure to kickstart your heart. It's pretty cool. I'm a Crue fan. I kind of grew up in that. So here's the cool part. They sent me 2. So I might have to do a giveaway or something. I'll have to think about it. I'm super excited with that. See, the dilemma is I could do a giveaway or I could eat one set and save the other. But how cool is that? I'm so stoked that they gave me a chance to review these for them. Very, very neat. Real deal. When's the next? When you're next in the UK, hook up, try some UK pods. I did. I ate some pods. I ate plenty of pods in the UK. A ton of them actually. They were very hot. I missed a few. Boy, Uncle Bill's not back. Holy mackerel. I'm so sorry, Uncle Bill. And I've made him a moderator too. So when he comes back, he's got a wrench. I feel terrible about that. Bizzle 636. What's your absolute favorite hot sauce? Man, I don't know. I've already downed Thor's Hammer. It's very good. I really don't know. I've tried to narrow it down. I can't. It sounds awful. I just can't. Whatever sauce I'm using in the moment, if I pick the right sauce, that's kind of my favorite sauce in that moment. I know it's a lousy answer, but it's kind of it. I know I kicked Bill. I didn't mean it, man. Can I tell you something? If you knew how much I love Bill, he's such a great dude. I watch his videos, man. Oh, I feel terrible. Of course, it's just timed out. He'll come back. And when he comes back, at least he'll have a blue wrench. He's a good dude, though. Go check him out. Give him some love. He deserves it after me timing him out. Oh, I've never done that by accident on somebody before. Terrible. The Titan, good to see you, man. Dion Russell, love that set. Isn't that cool? How cool is that? I missed the comment to Johnny. I was getting something in another room. I didn't see anything that was untoward, so I wouldn't worry about it. We're good. Cataclysm has amazing sauce. They shred too. I haven't tried any of their sauces, Russell McBride, but Russell, thank you for joining us. I need to hook up with your hot sauce guys, right, Bizzle? It's like when you used to buy vinyl, real deal, man. Can I tell you something about vinyl? There's some music, like if you listen to good blue, like BB King, or listen to like Billie Holiday. Listen to Billie Holiday on a CD, and then listen to Billie Holiday on a vinyl, on a record. You'll understand the difference. There's some things that just sound better on vinyl. There's a warmth and a quality that is just, it's like sterile clean on a CD. And while that's kind of cool, it has its moments. There's some music that just, to me, sounds so much better on vinyl, for real. Still buy vinyl, absolutely, Russell. There are places, vinyl is now high dollar stuff. If you have some good albums, they're worth a fortune. That's kind of how I knew my mom and dad were cool. I remember finding the vinyl collection when I was little, going, I remember seeing Janis Joplin, The Doors. I was like, how cool is that? Actually, I didn't know they were cool at the time. I just saw that music and started listening to all of it, and that's kind of how I got into music. How long is the timeout for? 300 seconds. It's not long. I think I made him mad and he split because he's been gone for more than the timeout was more than 300 seconds ago. I feel terrible. I'm going to go over and leave a comment on some of his videos later. He's such a good guy. He leaves comments on every video. He's just a solid dude, and I feel terrible about that. Either that or you're sitting here watching, getting a kick out of this. I don't know. There's a warmth to it, Dizzy. Depth is a good way to describe it. Jim Justice, better late than never. You know what actually happens all the time, Jim Justice? People show up like 5 minutes before I'm going to log off at 10 o'clock my time, top of the hour. And it's never somebody who's in the chat every single day where I can say, Dizzy, I'll catch you tomorrow. It's always somebody that says, I've watched you for 6 years. This is my first live stream. And I just feel like I can't log off. I can't do that to them. It'll happen tonight. Yeah, they like the Doors. I mean, Jim Morrison. Jim Morrison was great. They also like the Who a lot, the Beatles. They like some pretty cool music. Devin, hello, Johnny. I have an order pending for Chase Seed Spoon. You know what? The pack of I have no idea. Yeah, the sauce will all. It didn't go out today. It'll go out tomorrow. The spoon, I've got a bit of a problem. So you're going to be getting an email, Devin, tomorrow. It'll be from me, and I'm going to do something special for everybody. We don't have any more spoons, so I'll either refund you or I'll do something special and give you some additional products that make up for it. But I'll send you an email and let you decide what you want to do. But the sauces if they didn't go out today, they'll go out tomorrow. They probably didn't go out tomorrow because of the spoon situation, but I'll be emailing you. I feel bad about that. We were all going to do it. We did 1,000 spoons. That was it. And when they're gone, they're gone. They were expensive to make, to have them made the way they come in different sizes because they're hand carved. I wish we could sell them cheaper, but Ragdoll Racing, good to see you. Just woke up. It's my day off. Boy, that's how to live. Go to bed when you're tired of being awake and get up when you're tired. Is Uncle Bill back? No, he's not. You teased me, Charles. Yeah, it's nice to get up when you're tired of being in bed. That's neat. Riders on the Storm and Vinyl. Yeah, it's a great song. Vern, big difference between mechanical recorded and electronic recording. Boy, it's a fact. Live music today isn't, it's different than live music 30 years ago. It's just the whole thing is different. So much of it, even though you're hearing it live, even though you're sitting in front of it, there's so much stuff that's not live that you're hearing. Happens a lot. Thank you, Devin. You're awesome. And I'll make it. Trust me, you'll be happy either way. Real deal, so true, can't be beat. Yep. And there are people like vinyl is the new baseball cards. The old day was my dad had shoe boxes full of baseball cards that his mom threw away. That happened all the time, But they're the new one is going to be vinyl records because there's so many vinyl records that are worth fortunes that people don't realize they have. It's like a barn find. It's in milk cartons in the attic. Dion Russell just got here. My dog loves your videos. LOL. It's so funny, Dion. You know what? Charlotte. I love Charlotte. She was the COVID nurse on the project I just finished filming. And she puts my videos on when she goes out for the day so that her dog isn't alone and can hear something talking. So the dog hears me. Probably the first time I meet the dog in person, it'll probably bite me on the throat. But there are dogs all over the place that know my voice. I got to see Anthrax and Black Label Society. Those are good shows. I could get into Anthrax. I'm not sure. I don't know a lot of Black Label Society, to be honest with you, but I like Anthrax. Brandon Taylor. Jacob Deathridge. Good to see you, man. Just a guitar and a voice is real music. Yeah, it's just, it's just different. Where 4 guys stood up. Or 3 people, or men and women, whatever. It's different. Concert shirts, Russell McBride. I used to have a bunch. I don't know what happened to them. Yeah, you're right. Those are, I used to have a ton of dead shirts. I used to have so many dead shirts. It was crazy. I had so much tie-dye at one point. I was a deadhead, for real. Devin Wiedner. God bless you, Johnny, and those on the bus. You're all great. Thank you, Devin. You're awesome. We appreciate you. So listen, I said at the beginning of the video, I'm going to say it once now and one more time before the end. I did an interview today with somebody from Apple TV talking about recovery and addiction and capsaicin. So if you're watching this and you have a story to tell and you think capsaicin has somehow aided you or assisted you in your recovery, please put your comments in there. This is sort of research. So thank you for doing that. Vern, I have a ton of. Every time I see Vern Bolstad, I think of Vern. It's Gern Blanston. I don't know why I've been thinking about that. You guys know who Gern Blanston is? You probably know. You know what? Dizzy Dragon will probably know who Gern Blanston is. Anyhow, that was an alias of mine for a while. I have a ton of player cards and even more vinyl for my mom and dad. Love it. Yeah. Save that vinyl. Seriously. The day will come where it's going to be even worth more, Riley Martin. Good to see you. Very good to see you. So if you just tuned in, I got a great gift today from Tom Broome. This, while it looks like a cactus, it's just a plant that's kind of pretending it's a cactus, I'm told. It's Euphorbia resinifera. And this is the product that you get resin and ferrotoxin from. It's got spines on it. So it's doing a really solid impression of a cactus. I know it's just a plant, but it's nailing that cactus impression down big time. Charles McClellan, I have an autographed white album from the Beatles I bought when I was 8 years old. Wow. Original. I thought you said autographed. Original. Still, that's amazing. The white album. Boy, I got into the white album when I was a kid. I was probably 13 or 14, and I found the white album and just got lost in that for 6 months. I'm serious. I could not stop listening to the white album. That's an amazing album. It's very diverse too. There's so much different type. I mean, it was amazing. Corky, man, it's good to see you, Corky Fernando. Hi, Johnny. Funny you have a Harvest 9 to 12 shirt on. I literally just got done doing a peppermint bark challenge. It was so good. That peppermint bark challenge is so tasty. I told Tad and Kit it's one of the best tasting challenges you'll ever do. I think I did it when I reviewed. I told you guys that. Man, is that yummy. Tim, you had me worried. I thought you were going to roll in here 2 minutes to 10 and make me go for an extra 20 minutes. Good to see you, man. When the interview come out, I don't know, Jacob. I'm not sure. I don't even know where it's going to be, or I didn't ask her. But we're going to do. It was funny. She thought we'd knock it out in 15 minutes. It's like I'm not a 15-minute interview kind of guy. We were on for like 40. But we're going to talk again, so I'll find out. Dizzy Dragon, yeah, don't break it. That's how the resin comes out and becomes a mess. Actually, I know that already. I've seen them. They're a little more common in landscaping over here. Riverdale Gardens, good to see you. Very cool plant. I agree. Super excited about it. I mean, think about how many people have that in their house that are chili heads. As soon as this is over, I'm sticking in that dirt, taking care of that thing. A friend of mine just got hacked. If you ever get somebody sends you a video and it says, "Is this you?" or "Remember this time?" Don't open it. Don't click on it. Can you give me some suggestions on where to get that cactus? It's a plant. Let's be clear here. I got it from Tom Broome. He's my go-to plant guy with everything plants. So I got it from him. Don't overwater it, and it should be fine. Yeah, I've been told if I'm going to hurt it, it's definitely going to be from overwatering it. I'll be careful. California, hi, Desert Preacher. Hi, Johnny. Let's see if we can get the LA Beast to do one of your challenges. He's done a bunch. He's done the Tube of Terror. Did he do the 6 hop? He did a couple of the challenges of mine. He's a rock star, man. I love that guy. I predict one day we'll do a collab together, like a year from now or something. I can see that happening. I'll never run out of peppers, and he's going to run out of things to do videos with. And maybe he'll say, that guy's crazy. Maybe he'll still do something crazy with me. I almost did a collab with Bell Life back when they were on YouTube. They reached out to me, and we were going back and forth, and it never happened. That was a bummer. I really wanted that to happen. That was a great deal. I said, I'll do a paint video. You shoot me with pepper ball guns or whatever the deal is, and I'll make you eat some peanuts. But the truth is, I would have liked the paintballs. It would have been fun. So, Russell McBride, growing peppers really helps with being dry from alcohol. You know what? Everything. I think peppers help so much. The whole substance thing. I really believe it. There's something there. Number nine. That tripped me out. I can't tell you how that freaked me out. I was a kid. You don't know you're going to listen to it, right? You think it's an album. You're digging all these songs one after the other. It's just like, where have I been? This is the greatest music in the world. And then you get to number 9, Revolution number 9. Then it's just like, I remember hearing that the first time with headphones on. I remember just taking them off, like not wanting to go to bed that night. It's crazy. You're older. I'm older now. It's but when I was little, it was shocking. A succulent. Riverdale Gardens. I think he did one of your challenges in a tree. He did. Which one did he do it twice or something? Because one he did in his kitchen, and one he did in the tree. Maybe he did the 6 hot balls in the tree. Isn't that terrible? I can't remember. That's horrible. It's awful because he's a great guy. He's hilarious. He's very, very funny. And he's also genuine as can be. And I love that. He's not fake. Don't be poking that plant with a toothpick tonight, Johnny. I wouldn't do it. I'm going to do this right. Ragdoll Racing definitely should try to collab with the Bell Life Boys. They'd be fun. I just don't think they'd be in the. Here's the problem, man. They all did. I don't know if you saw their plutonium video. They did the plutonium #9 and didn't do a lot of it. Really had a hard time with it. All of them had a rough time with it. Like it was bad. And then they watched me drink it. So I think they're a little. I don't think they want to play with me. It would be fun though. Blake Anderson, just dropping in quick to say hi. Can't stay. Have a great evening, everybody. Thank you for stopping in, dude. I appreciate it. Charlie, can't wait to hear your thoughts on the stuff that's coming in the mail. Can't wait to hear it. You should make a video and send it to me. Bizzle 636. My mom says I'm addicted. Tell her you're not. Tell her you can quit anytime you want. Only an addict, only a guy in recovery can make a joke like that. Because if somebody who's never been down that road before, it's not a cool joke. But I'm obviously teasing. But here's the thing, man. That's one of the questions we talked about today. Was like, is it trading one drug for another? And not really. It's trading one thing for another, but it's not trading a drug for another. So, but it's a good healthy trade off. You know what I mean? Charlie is pretty awesome, Blake. He really is, man. He's a good dude. I met he and his wife in person. We were together in Oxford a while back, and now we're communicating through Messenger. So instead of getting text messages on my phone from when I text him, now I'm hearing his voice. And when I heard his voice, the first time we started doing that, I was like, it was like, there's Charlie. Because I haven't heard you guys hear my voice all the time, but I don't hear his all the time. So it was a really cool thing. And then Mary too. That was awesome. Ragdoll, it's funny when they suffer. You know what? It's really funny. People like that. They like seeing that. They like seeing people suffer. You think you guys are sadists? Do you think there's an element to that? Do you think? Because I'm a masochist. I'm not a sadist. I don't want to hurt anybody else. Although that's not quite. I don't want to hurt anybody. When somebody like when me a college boy would eat the peppers and he'd hurt, I'd laugh my head off, But I don't really. I still felt bad for the guy. He's my friend, So I don't really want to hurt anybody, but I only want to do that to me, With you guys, I worry about. Bizzle, I like it. I love your honesty, Bizzle 636. Thank you. That's funny. I like wasabi sauce, California High Desert Preacher. Wasabi sauce is great. These peppers didn't kill anybody. I'm sure someone's choked to death on a pepper. Sure, it's probably happened. It's a big world. A lot of people, someone's coughed on a bell pepper or something. How do you die? Choked on a pepper killed him. I'm sure it's probably happened. I don't know. Brandon Taylor, guy, about I love you. My prayers with anybody. Love you too, man. The bus, but it's cool, man. There you go. It's all right, man. Totally understand. I love that when you guys, that's a good thing. He's doing something very, very good. You kind of laugh at Oliver. Yeah, you know what? Here's the thing. If he was on fire and trying to roll around and put the fire, I wouldn't laugh at that. This is Peppers. I know what's going to happen. It's not going to kill him. He's going to freak out for a few minutes. It's going to be over. We all got to laugh. And the way he would freak out when he couldn't talk, I know it probably makes me look like a bad person, but early on when we first started doing that series, man, people got mad at me. They're like, "You're a jerk. You're being such a jerk to that." You should see some. They're all the comments. I don't delete comments. Well, the bad ones I do. But those I left, and they're like, "Man, you're being mean to that kid." I'm like, "I love that kid. What are you talking about? What are you mean to him? Taking him under my wing. What are you talking about?" Tom Broome's at Peppernight just sent me a video from people. Cool. But it's 2 minutes and 49 seconds. This is one of the chefs at the Outback about to do some tincture. Can't wait to watch that video. Yeah, I feel bad for Bill. It sucks. I'm gonna go over and leave a message over there. I feel terrible doing that. I don't want to think about it. Don't forget, Jacob, you had a lot to do with stopping too, bro. Be proud of yourself, my friend. I've watched capsaicin and growing peppers help get people sober, including me. Jacob, you're a rock star, man. So glad you left that comment. But here's the thing: she's not going to read these comments. So if you've had experience after the video, leave a. No, it's not like it's not a regular video. Yeah, you can do that, can't you? I think you can. Leave a video after the fact, not in the live stream, if you don't mind, because she's going to look at this, and I'm going to tell her to. Just ordered my first bag of ghost peppers, California High Desert Preacher. Every time I think of California Blazing Chili Farms. And there's also High Desert Chili Company. All kinds of stuff going in my head. You should get Elmer to try that 16 billion plant. I bet he couldn't even understand them, man. I don't know if he would, Bizzle. I don't. That's something I want to do first. Not, I don't want to hurt him. You know what I mean? This is relatively extreme. So I'm going to make sure I do it to me and nobody else. And he'll watch me. Based on how I handle it, he'll decide if he wants to, probably. It's easy to get the two brothers mixed up sometimes. They're both great. Thank you for saying that, Charles. Tommy's a great guy. I'm very, very proud of him. You have no idea. You have no idea. All the things he's telling you about his past, all true. All of it. The guy doesn't lie. He's really become a different man. It's amazing. Eric Delgado, get out of here, man. Thank you for joining us, Eric, from Denver, Colorado. I love Denver. Beautiful place. Real deal. Dragon's breath never kill anyone, and they said it would. I know, right? Whatever. Beat a lot of them. Keep a note on commenting. Thank you, Dizzy Dragon. Tim wants to know where you ordered those peppers from. I think he wants them. I don't think you replaced a vice with anything. You're just able to focus on your responsibilities and passions more, Riverdale. Yeah, but here's the deal. I really, really look forward to the endorphin rushes I get. So there is that. But I own it. It is what it is. It's legal. It's healthy. They're really good for you. And it's not like every day I'm like, sneaking peppers in the bathroom. But it's like, pretty upfront with it all. But thank you, Riverdale. It sounds dangerous, Bizzle 636. It'll be all right. Riley Martin. I think you said, I'm guessing you said I've watched the extraction process. It's quite detailed. Oh, I've heard. Yes, fortunately, we have a rock star. Ooh, there's my guy right there. That's all right, dude. I got the video. I'm like, it's 2 minutes and 49 seconds, or I would have watched it already. You must be at Pepper Night now. What are you doing? Get back to Pepper Night, man. I live in the States, Eric Delgado. I live in Fort Mill, South Carolina currently, but I'm moving by midsummer. I'll be moving to Australia. Vern, good, kind of crazy to have addiction in peppers. It's so funny when your friend wants to eat peppers with you, and it's done so early. Listen, I get it. I do. Patrick Wolf, man, good to see you, Patrick Wolf. That's a chili head right there, man. Hello, Johnny and Riders on the Bus. Good to see you, Patrick Wolf. Yeah, Tom just kind of jumped in. He's at Pepper Night right now. In fact, that dude's still probably in pain. I'm positive. Ragdoll, thank you for being here, man. So much. Thank you for your orange bus. Thank you for supporting me. Take it easy. Be safe. I'm off to the gym. Thanks for the chat. Have a good workout, man. Keep it up. That's good stuff. Do you have a site to buy tinctures? You go to any tincture video that I've made for Tom Broome, and it's his Facebook link. He also has an email address. You can email him there. But, boy, he makes great tincture. You know what I mean? Tim, one day Bree will catch Johnny sneaking peppers into the bathroom. She'll be like, okay, babe. And Johnny would be like, I'm taking a hot pepper bath, right? Now, here's the good news. We're on different, she doesn't eat the real, she'll eat slivers of them, but she's not going to, throw pods back. So I don't think it'll work. I think it's going to be a good thing. Jacob Deathridge, also growing peppers is something you can get the whole family into. Nothing like family time in the pepper patch. There's something beautiful about it. Eating something you've grown is special. You know what I mean? Um, anything you create that you're able to consume is a beautiful thing. I made beer once that was really cool. But doing things together as a family is something that doesn't ever happen anymore. I mean, when I was a kid, every single night we had dinner at the dinner table. My dad was there, that everybody was there, and that doesn't happen anymore. It's really weird. Um, no, they're on my Seriously Hot Pepper Facebook page. There you go. That's how to get Tincture. Go to his Seriously Hot Pepper Facebook page. It will, bro. You and Bree make a great couple, even though I don't know either one of you personally. She is what you see is what you got with her. Wickedly consistent. But thank you. Randy Francis, be careful. You may actually overload and kill the receptors and lose the beneficial reaction to capsaicin. That's something I've already looked into that. That's certainly a concern. But one of the things that Tom's going to do is he's a scientist. He's a chemist practically. And the way that we'll be able to calibrate it. So I'm not going to come out eating full strength. Obviously, we're going to water it down big time. So it's a doable. Then we'll ratchet up the heat, and we're going to go from bottom up versus top down. But yeah, that was a concern. Grow, 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 Russell McBride. Dig it. Derek Simmons, thank you for being here. Appreciate you joining us. So let's take a look at these peppers that Tom sent. I would eat them now, but this deserves a pepper. Ooh, oh. Look at that. Oh my goodness. Will you look at that? I did it, Tom. I did the unboxing. No, I have no questions. It was great. These are so beautiful. I'm gonna eat them. I'm gonna eat. Oh, I gotta spread them out. I don't want to eat them all at once. I mean, I totally want to eat them all at once, but I don't want to eat them all at once. Thank you so much, Tom. Though, super excited about these. Like, can you imagine if I burned my receptors off? I'd be done for heat. Oh, I can't fathom anything so terrible. Dizzy Dragon, hey, that's a pretty horrible fate, losing your TPV1 and no longer feeling the burn. Most people would like that, but not us. No, that would be. I'd just start doing something else for pain. I just have to get it a different way. As bad as that sounds. Please show the pod to the cam. You bet. Sorry about that. I'm going to show you the prettiest one of the four. Spectacular. Just gorgeous. Look at that steady, very uniform rotation. Huh? Are you watching that? It's not jerky and a little hitch there. Beautiful pepper. Honestly, what a gorgeous pod. Oh, they're in such great shape. Tom was born with a green thumb for growing stuff. I'll tell you what, he. Here's the thing. You may say he was born with a green thumb. That guy knows so much. He's studied and educated himself so much. Oh, he's still here. Sorry. I'll talk more about you later, Tom. Yeah, he has his acting. He knows what he's doing. Those are Kill Yellows, Riley Martin, my favorite pepper. Jealous of Florida growers right now, says Jacob Deathridge. Yeah, Riley Martin, that's my favorite pepper currently. It's incredible. It's a beautiful, beautiful pepper. We just tried Evil 30. It's sweet, not as hot at first. Best tasting one yet. Did you pull out your Evil? I did. I haven't done a drop yet. I was going to save that for its own video. So that's what I'm going to do. If I do a video here, it won't get nearly as many views. So I can't grow stuff, Tim says. Listen, I can't either. I'm the kind of guy I'd have fake plants and they'd somehow die on me. Ty Drizzle, hey Johnny Scoville, I like your videos, man. Keep doing your thing. Thank you for watching. Appreciate that, T Dizzle. Got a couple. We have a Dizzy and a Dizzle in the chat. We have a Bizzle, a Dizzy, and a Dizzle in the chat. How about that? Say that 3 times fast. Make a gusher. Yeah, I could do a gusher, Dizzy Dragon. Maybe with one of them. That's a good idea. With one of them, I will do that. Save one for me, Tom, he says. Charles McClellan. Make an extract killer yellow gusher. The only problem with that is that pepper, what makes that my favorite pepper is it's super hot and it's so delicious. I really look forward to tasting that pepper. And it really is wonderful. And extract would alter that. But it's a thought. Tom's New Tink and the killer yellow. Pretty excited about it. For real. Sounds like a fairy tale, Dizzy Dragon, right? You watch. We're 15 minutes in. We have another 15 minutes or so before we're done. And you watch how somebody's going to roll it and say, just got here. And we'll stick around for them if they do that. Oh, wait a minute. Hang on a minute. I want to look at these little peppers they gave me. Tom, you're still here. You know what? This is the one I couldn't read. I got you, Tom. Oh, I have another one. Look at this. Tom, I've had killer yellows off one plant that has already, but this is off of a new plant. You look at that specimen. Wow. Look at that. What a gorgeous pepper, huh? Look at that tail. Wow. I thought this was a yellow snacker. I'm so happy it wasn't. I mean, nothing wrong with the yellow snacker, but wow, is that a pretty pepper though, or what? Wow. Look at that. I'm eating this tomorrow. What a pretty pepper. And it's just a yellow primatale. It's so cool. Man, that made my day. And I was happy with the other one, with everything else he sent, but I thought that was a killer yellow. Great phenotype, Dizzy Dragon. 2 minutes of live Scoville is great. Oh, people will be rolling in the last 2 minutes. Tim, you're kind, man. I know the texture on that pepper is great, isn't it, Jason? Riverdale, I grow yellow fever every year because they grow well for me and taste great. I'll have to try one of those. They're amazing, so citrusy, and it doesn't burn like a yellow pod. It burns like a red pod. It really does. It doesn't burn like a yellow pod. Now try it. Maybe it's even warmer rotation than others. Yeah, I'm going to do that tomorrow on a video. It'll probably be the morning video. That's the next generation pod. Ooh, Tom. Oh. Puts the name killer. Puts the killer in the name. Indeed, Riley Martin. Oh, I'm excited about that, Tom. You made my day with that. It's making me want to get some yellow peppers. Yellow peppers are just so delicious. The problem is I eat everything. I don't save the seeds. I don't do that. Listen, I've had, you guys know how some people are so paranoid about people stealing your seeds and protecting the seeds you got. I've had people send me so many pods that were in F4 or F5 or F6 or whatever, and they trust me because they know I'm going to eat all of them. I don't take any seeds out. It's a concern. Toad Rob, good to see you, man. What's up from Chi-Town? I had so much fun in Chicago. Used to live in Rockford, north of it. Vern, got so many pepper pics and videos to send. Thank you for being a good person. Thank you for your for dedication to kindness. Good night, all. Thank you, Vern. I appreciate you saying that. It made my night. Hope you have a wonderful night. Thank you for staying with us so long. Have a good night. Tom, we just tried the next generation pod, a hair bit bitter, but I see that a lot on the first pods we'll plant. Yeah. Try the mid-season, see what those pods taste like. But I'll tell you what, the phenotype on that is spectacular, though, Tom. Honestly, boy, is that a pretty pepper. Isn't it, though? For real. That makes me want to grow. Seeing a pod like that, like early on, they were always like even the first season, like first or two years of the channel. Like Trinidad Muruga Scorpion, yellow Muruga Scorpions were my favorite. I really love those, but man, that is such a pretty pepper. Yeah, I'm liking the shape. You should, Tom. That is spectacular. Imagine seeing a big bush full of those and everyone just uniform, gorgeous pods like that. Seriously, what a beaut that thing is. The other ones are great, but that one is just. I know when you saw that, you're like, "Jeez, look at that." I almost feel bad. You want me to save the seeds from this, Tom, and send them back to you? Because I will if you want. Let me know if you want me to do that. If you do, I'll be happy to. Because I want to make sure you're growing the right ones. The chocolates look the coolest. Dizzy Dragon. Tree of bubbly acorns. Yeah, chocolate pods are gorgeous. They really are. They're pretty. I'm really grooving on them more and more as time goes by. Yeah, it's bumpy, right? And the bumpy is a good thing, correct? I tend to think if it looks blistered and bumpy on the outside, it's because it's hot as sin on the inside. I know it's just in my head. That's what I like to tell myself. I have five of my favorite peppers. Tom, amazing pepper. He's a good dude, man. I'm glad he's my friend. Tom and I are like little kids at night. We're like doing voice messages back and forth. More nights than you guys would even believe. Cindy's a doll for putting up with me. So I'm going to think about these Motley Crue box set of what I'm going to do with the second one. I don't know what to do. Red jalapenos is the heat source in Mick Mars sauce. In the Mickey 6, we got chocolate habaneros. Tommy Lee. Tommy's got to have the gnarly pod. What does Tommy got? I can't find it. Oh, Trinidad Scorpion. There you go. So we went hard on Tommy's. And Vince, we're sitting on habanero. And then there's the group one. Let's see what that is. Red habanero. So it looks like Tommy's is going to be the hottest with the Scorpion, but I'm excited to try those. Really can't wait. Please send back to him. Yeah, Tom. No, man, the plant has 20 pods on, including that one that looked worse than yours. When I was picking, I said, that one is Johnny's. Thank you, bro. It is stunning. It will be there I will be there in person. Actually, everybody from my company will be there. Cool. Tom's the real deal. I'm so excited about these. What a great box set. And I can't believe they sent me two of them. How cool is that? Mr. Ray Ray. Boy, it was you tonight. Alan McGee. Going Saturday, will you have these? What will you have there? Excuse me. Rob McCullen. Hey, bro. Good to see you, dude. Very happy to see you. Hope things are good. Will Tom name the next hot pepper the Broome? I don't know. You have to ask him. Love Tom's tinctures. Yeah, Patrick Wolf. You've had all of them, I'm told. I'm glad you're here, Rob. The only thing is, I'm going to wrap it up in about 6 minutes because we've been going for 50, almost 55 minutes now. So we got a little bit longer, but I'll be back tomorrow. We'll do this again. I'm so excited tomorrow. Oh, man, you just got here, Rob. Killer Yellow from Tom Broome. How gorgeous is that pepper? So excited. I have a bunch of them actually, but that one, so pretty. There's already a Broome pepper. And there you have it, Tom. I didn't know that. Russell McBride, some good band sauces out there. Detro from Exodus has a good one. There are a lot of them. There are a lot of bands that have sauces. It's a lot of actors too. It's a thing. I mean, it's a thing. It's a big thing, actually. I hope you have some tinctures there. I want some, Alan McGee says. He will, probably. Rob, I see y'all been doing, have been going a while. Nice. Isn't that a nice pepper? Oh, it's beautiful. I know that tail, Dale. Riverdale, in case you're both there. Def Leppard has their own wine, I think. It's pretty fitting, I suppose. You didn't know that? From Broome, Australia. There's a pepper from Broome, Australia. I did not know that. Wow. My knees are cracking and popping. Patrick Wolf, have a great night. I appreciate you stopping in. We're almost getting ready to wrap it up. So one more time, if you guys are watching this, and I did an interview today with Apple TV, and they're talking about sobriety and capsaicin and the potential relationship or correlation there. So if you're somebody you feel you've benefited overcoming an addiction of some type, and you think that capsaicin was helpful in that, please, not just here, but after the video's up, leave a comment down below, because I'm going to send her over here to look at some of these, because kind of research for it. There's a lot of people, and I think that the more people know about it, it's helpful, man. I don't know anybody who wouldn't trade an addiction for eating a pepper every day. I don't know. I'll have to order some stuff from the man, Tom Broome, says Tim. Absolutely. Money, all this money, J420 just got here. Thanks for stopping in. We're going to go for another couple minutes, another 3 minutes, then we're going to log off. And I apologize, but we've been going for almost an hour. So capsaicin helps. It really does, Rob. You know why? I don't know if I never told you this. At the very beginning of the video, I mentioned this. Eating spicy food causes your brain to create hormones like serotonin, and serotonin makes you better equipped to deal with depression, anxiety, anger, and stress. And those things are triggers if you're somebody who's trying to put a habit down. It's very helpful. I'll have seeds, even lemon brain, seed powders, and plants. If I was a wealthy man, I'd get a plane ride to Florida this weekend. You're a good man, Johnny. Thank you, Riverdale. I appreciate you saying that. I'm trying. I really am. We knew you meant cool, Tim. You're too cool. We knew that. Star God, have you ever ate ají charapita pepper? I've eaten probably $5,000 worth of those things. You know what they say? They say it's like, I don't know, what was it, 20 grand a kilo or some absurd, crazy number like that. I've got a 5 kilo 5 kilo bag of charapita mash. We didn't spend that much money on it, but it's a very, very expensive pot apparently. Here's the thing about that. I don't like that pepper very much. I don't like the taste of it. I think it's good in sauces, but as a pod, just eating the pepper, not a fan. Tom, please save me 30-month lemon. I hope he will. Hopefully. I want some powders too. Boy, you're going to be busy, Tom. Tom, I'm not in the U.S. Dang, I'm sorry, real deal. Great stream, everybody. Have a great night. Thank you, Jacob Deathridge. We got another minute. We're going to turn this thing off and put a fork in it. I'm about to eat something hot. Good, Rob. I'm glad. I'm glad to hear that. Alan, you are Johnny. Come on and be there. What do you mean? I am. Oh, I'm a rich guy? I'm not a rich guy, you guys. I think, you know what? A few people watch on YouTube and you think you're rich. I'm not. I couldn't survive on what I make on YouTube. Couldn't pay my bills. But with YouTube and the sauces and everything else, I can. So, but I promise you, if I could swing it easily, I'd jump a plane Friday. Promise you. What are some good green super hots? Oh, that's a funny question. Green super hots. Give me a minute. Let me think. There really aren't a whole lot of really good green super hots that I remember. Give me a minute. I'll think of some. There's a green slimer. It's kind of an interesting pepper. It's kind of a super hot. Really, Tom Broome, no such thing. Yeah, really, I'm thinking about it. It's like I don't know if there really are. There's some hot pods that are green, but I'm not sure if they're any real super hots. Tapman, do a two Terra 2.0 for the people. I will do that. I don't have any. Do I have any? I don't have. I'm sure. Even if I had one, I wouldn't do it right now. We're just logging off. But you know what? I promise you, I will again for you, Tapman. Thanks for being here, man. Remember to leave a comment. Yeah, if you've used capsaicin to dump a habit, please go to the comment section. Let me know. Bye, everybody. I hope you have a good night, rest of the week. Bye, Johnny. Remember that you and Tommy helped so many people, and your dad is proud of you both of you and your sister. Thank you, Tim. That's a sweet thing to say, man. I appreciate it. The Gator is good tasting. The Gator's pretty warm. Gator's a pretty hot pod. I'm not sure if it's super hot though. All right, guys. You know what? You guys are gonna keep me doing this all night. I love you guys so much. I really do. You're all so important to me. All right. Have a great night. We'll do this tomorrow. I'm gonna eat peppers tomorrow. I love you guys. Thank you, Tom. Thank you all. Have a great night. I'm Johnny Scoville. This was Chase the